All right. Hello, Scent Warriors. I'm going to wait just a moment to see if anybody hops on. I know people are working. If not, no big deal. Still going to do my thing. Still going to post it. Y'all can come back and watch the replay if you need to. But as you hop on, come give me a hashtag scents so I know you're watching. Oh my gosh, is my internet going to work? That is the question. Okay. All right, so feel free to hop on. Give me a hashtag Scent Warriors when you hop on. And hopefully y'all can watch. If you need to go back and watch the replay, that is totally okay. I know a lot of people work full time. So we are going to talk about Parties 101. And then next week, I believe, is at the end of the month, we're having our leadership live or training. I'm so pumped. Chloe has just filled my cup up. All right, I'm trying to get everybody invited in here, so y'all just bear with me. Our internet's working, but it's still, sometimes it's slow. So as you hop on, give me a hashtag Scent Warriors. Lord have mercy, what is this doing? There it goes. Down here. All right, we're going upstairs because my internet is not, this is going to be recorded. This is awesome. All right, we're going upstairs, y'all. Give me just a second because I think it's going to work better up here. All right. So we're doing it. We're just going to do it from my kitchen because in my office, it's all the way downstairs. It's just not wanting to work. So we're going to do our training here today. If I can do it, y'all can do this. All right. Let me see if it's going to let me. Oh, not anymore. It's not going to let me, I don't think. Okay, we're just going to go with it because y'all are on here. Okay, it's not going to let me invite anybody else. So we're just going to get started. All right, so we're going to talk about Scentsy Parties 101. Because listen, the 3 legs of success, PRV is one of the biggest legs of success, right? We all want high PRV, right? We want to reach our goals. We want to do all the things. So what I want to dive into today is why you need to be partying. I want to give you tips and let y'all help kind of lead a little bit too today. I want to know, what areas do you struggle with when it comes to parties? What area do you struggle with when it comes to parties? I'm going to give it just a few minutes. Y'all go ahead and comment below. So what specifically in parties do you feel like you're struggling with? Anybody have questions? Let's go ahead and start it off like that. Does anybody have questions about parties? Are you new and you have no idea where to start? I will watch this later. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. I don't think it's going to let me. Getting people to want to host a party. Okay, so I know that that's hard for a lot of people. So this is what I do. Get into Messenger. And if you don't know a lot of people in Messenger, then I would recommend getting text message your customers. So anybody that's already ordered from you, text them, message them, say, hey girl, I don't know if you already know this or not, but I am looking to book some wax bashes for April and May. And I want to help you earn free and half off Scentsy. Don't you want to earn free and half off Scentsy? Like, how does that sound? That's basically what I say. Do you want to earn free and half off Scentsy? I have a couple of spots available in April, and then I have a few more spots in May. Which month is best for you? Would you like to host one? If they don't read it, or if they read it and don't respond, just move on. I would recommend getting a notebook and writing down like 50 people that you want to message, and start going down the list and do at least 10 a day, and message 10 people a day, and ask if they want to host a wax bash. Do not call it a party because people get like, they don't like that word. But you can also let them know if they say yes, say, okay, do you want to do an online party? Would you like to do an in-home, if they're local, would you like to do an in-home party or a text, a Facebook Messenger party? Which type of party would you like to do? You guys, there are no right and wrong ways on how to do a party. I will tell you what has worked for me. Hi, Joni. Facebook parties is literally what kickstarted my business. It's what grew me so quickly. It's how I sponsored so quickly. It's how I hit director so quickly. So parties is really like, it's going to be your foundation. So if you're not partying, it's going to be hard for you to sponsor. It's going to be hard for you to get high PRV. It's going to be hard for you to connect with people that you would have never connected with, okay? So parties are absolutely the bread and butter of your business, okay? If you're not partying, your business isn't going to grow. I said it. And if you're someone sitting there saying, well, I don't like to do parties, well, then don't expect your business to grow. That's really all there is to it. I have a question. I ordered a lot of stuff about 3 weeks ago and it still hasn't came. I'm going to go live once it comes. Do you think I should contact Amy? Was it the flash sale items? So listen, everybody that ordered between March 17th through the 19th, any orders, they had over 183,000 orders because of the flash sale. I will tell you, most just went to printed yesterday and today and will be getting shipped out by the 14th. So y'all just like bear with them because they had the most orders ever because of the flash sale. So, hey. All right. So if you're not partying, your business isn't going to grow. It will grow a lot slower, a lot more stressful. It's going to be a lot more stressful on you if you're not partying. It's going to be a lot harder to find new customers. You guys, a lot of the customers that are now part of our team came from parties that I did for their friends. Their friends, I've had people join out of parties that I did for their friends. Jacqueline on our team, I did a party for her friend Trisha. So that's how we kind of came in contact with each other. Then Jacqueline started ordering like crazy from me, and now Jacqueline is part of our team. Okay? You will get a handful of new customers if you're not partying a month versus 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 new customers just from parties, okay? Since day one, I have partied my booty off, okay? I do 8 to 10 parties a month minimum. 8 to 10. 8 to 10, okay? Now, I am a director, so I feel like I need to do more. That's just me. I am a leader. I feel like I need to do more. Minimum, you all need to be booking 4 parties minimum. If you're not even getting 1 party, you need to be like, okay, what am I doing that's not working for me? Am I actually getting up every day and sending out 10 messages, text messages, Facebook messages? Am I actually getting up and sending messages and opening my mouth and asking people if they want to host a party? Don't call it a party, call it a wax bash. Are you actually doing that? Are you getting in your stories and saying, hey girls, I hope y'all are having an awesome day, but guess what? I have 2 spots available in the month of April to host wax bashes, and I want to help those 2 people earn free and a half off Scentsy. Who wants my last 2 spots? You've got to be excited, okay? You need to make, like, parties are the best thing since sliced bread, and that you're so excited and that you cannot wait to help other people earn free and half off Scentsy. Does that make sense? Yes, Amy, I want you to post that in this group. I want you to post that about Facebook. Hi, Lily. Okay. It is crucial to party, you guys. You can't not party if you want to grow a big business. If you want to be a lead consultant, a star consultant, a superstar consultant, a director, if you are wanting to promote and make lots of money and do the things that we're all doing, you have to party. I know it takes time, but you have to party. You cannot say, well, oh, I'll just ask them tomorrow. No, because guess what? If you're not asking them, I am. Okay? I am. I make it a priority every single day to reach out to people and ask them if they want to host a party. Every day, Monday through Friday. No questions asked. It is literally on my to-do list every single day to at least reach out to up to 10 people a day, see if they want to book parties. Okay? You want to know how many parties I have booked right now? For May, I have 4 or 5. I will tell you because I'm an open book and I'm going to be honest with you guys. For April, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 parties. And I've already started 7. 7? 1? No. I've already started 6 parties. The rest are at the end of the month. Actually, another party. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have 14 parties this month. Yeah. And I've already started half of them. 7 of them are already going. You know why I book so many parties? Do you know why I make sure to at least have 8 to 10? Because half of those, more than likely, are not going to hit up to $500. And part of those might make it to 200. Okay? That's why I book so many. Because you cannot book just 2 parties and say, oh, well, both of these parties are going to do amazing. They're going to help me get 1,000 PRV. No, you cannot count on that. Because why? Sometimes the hostess isn't that great. Sometimes people's lives get busy and they forget. So make it a priority to at least get 4 parties booked a month. That's the minimum, is 4, okay? If you want to make sure you're growing a healthy, sustainable business, you have to book parties. And what you're doing right now, if all you're doing is sending out messages and that's not working, maybe get on the phone, call people, maybe email some people. Make a list. I'm telling you, that's what I did in the beginning. I literally made a list in my book. And I wrote down, I started with, I went to my friends list and I made a list of all the people I thought would do good if they just knew about Scentsy, if they would just book a party with me. And that list has like literally gotten me to where I am today, you guys. And that list has gotten me so many of you all on my team because y'all booked parties and your parties did well. Then we flipped your party and you joined my team. Parties are the foundation. They are how you're going to grow your network. When you book parties, you're growing your network because your hostess has all these people they invited. And you can send friends requests to all those people, which I highly recommend you do, and reach out to them and talk to them, build a connection during that party, and especially if they order from that party, then thank them and then private message them, thank them, and then ask them, hey, would you like to be part of my VIP group so that you never miss out on other Scentsy products that are new that will be coming out in the future? That's how I'm growing my VIP group, okay? You're building a connection with people from your hostesses that you would never have came in contact with had you not booked the party with them, okay? If you're not growing your network, it's not going to work. Your business is not going to work. If you are not willing to party, I'm going to go ahead and say this again, and this may piss some of y'all off. If you're not willing to book parties, if you're not willing to open your mouth and ask people to book a party, don't expect Scentsy to work for you. Do not expect your business to grow. It's not going to. You may get a couple of orders here and there. And you may get lucky and have a couple people that might want to join your team. But do not expect high PRV. Do not expect to get paid at title every month. Do not expect to make that dream paycheck that you have wrote down. Because if you're not willing to book parties, it's not going to happen. This is network marketing. So if you're not networking, then this is never going to work. Every new customer you get is going to lead you to new prospects, new hosts, new team members. So if you have one party and you get 10 new customers out of that one party, those are people that know more people. So with just one party, You can continue to grow your business for years and years. So if you get 10 new customers and 2 out of the 10 book a party, that gives you 20 new customers. That's if they only invite 10 people to their parties. Okay? Then 2 out of those 20 book parties. So you're multiplying your parties and gaining new customers every single time you book a party. Even if it is a party that is silent, no orders, reach out to those customers. Reach out to those friends that are inside that party. Reach out, add them as friends, and reach out and say, hey, I hope that you've been seeing what's going on with Lauren's party. This is a party I have going on that I thought was going to do amazing because she is a rock star when it comes to network marketing. She's one of my friends that has a boutique, and I thought her party was going to do great. Guess what? It has 0 orders. But you best believe I am reaching out to her people and making sure her party just started. So I'm going to be reaching out to them tomorrow and making sure that they're seeing the posts. I post a graphic in there that tells them how to see all the notifications, okay? Maybe they're not doing it. Maybe they're not seeing stuff. So I'm going to reach out to the people that she invited and say, hey girl, Lauren is $200 from her first party goal. I just wanted to reach out and see if you wanted to help her out. That's all you have to do. And if they say no, say, okay, thank you. Do you mind if I add you as a friend? Like, I'd like to get to know you. Okay? We get caught up in flash sales and limited time only products. But if your network isn't big enough, your customers are not going to buy all the limited time onlys. And your same pool of customers are not going to continue to order and order and order. If you have 10 customers and you have not, and that's the only 10 customers that's been ordering from you since you joined, you're not building your customer network. You're not booking the parties. You're not reaching out to other people. You're not sending the friends requests. So guess what? Those 10 people that may have like supported you your first 3 months, they're going to get tired. Their pocketbook, something in their family might happen, and they're not going to be able to support you month after month after month. That's why you have to book the parties, so that you come in contact with other prospects, other hostesses, other customers. You guys, I have a girl that just signed up for Cincy Club at the end of last month. And this is a true story. She stopped her Cincy Club with another consultant because she was invited to a party that I did for her friend. And she ordered through that party, and she got goodie bags from me, and I was checking up on her, and I was doing follow-ups, and I talked to her on a regular basis. And you know what she did? She went and canceled her Cincy Club with her Cincy person because that person never took care of her. That person never said thank you. That person never reached back out to her. And she was doing Cincy Club with that person every month, but that person wasn't even giving her a thank you. Well, guess what? She canceled her club with her, and she joined and did Cincy Club under me. Why? Because I'm the one checking up on her. I'm the one taking care of her. And actually, she also booked a party with me, and her party is going great. Her party's already done over $500. We started it at the beginning of this. Actually, it's almost to 500. We started it on April 1st, and she's already doing amazing. And guess what? She hasn't been able to be in contact with me very much because she got a family emergency a week and a half ago. So she hasn't been able to be active in her party, but I'm still showing up, and I'm still taking care of her people in her party, and she's still getting orders. From booking 8 parties a month, you're way more likely to find people that want to buy the limited time onlys, who want to join, who want to host parties. You can't wear out the same customers over and over with the same conversations. It's not going to work. If you want this business to work, you must party. Can I say that again? You must party. You're going to have to find time. Did you know that if you do Facebook parties, you can schedule the posts? You could take one day and schedule the entire week's post. Or you can do three posts a day for the first 3 days, and then on the 4th day you could go live for 30 minutes and show off Scentsy products and be done with a party. You don't have to do 2-week parties. You don't have to do a month party. You don't have to do a 1-day party. Do what is best for you, because what works for me may not work for you, okay? So if 2-week parties don't work for you or for your hostess, then come up with a 3-day party or a 5-day party. You know what you could also do? You could post for 3 days or 4 days and then go live on the last day and then leave the link open for another week and let everybody know in the party, hey, we're doing the live on Thursday at 8 o'clock at night. After that, we're going to leave the link open for a week so that you can get everything you need and orders, and we can get all the orders so that Missy hits her party goal. And then on next Sunday at midnight, this party will be closed. So make sure to get all your orders in. Whatever works for you guys, okay? There's so many different ways to party. Figure out what type of party works for each person. Maybe your hostess doesn't like Facebook. Maybe she's only on Instagram, so do maybe a text message party. Figure out what works for you and brings you joy in your business. If doing 2-week parties is stressful, don't do them. If a week party is stressful, don't do them. If 3 days is better for you, then just offer 3-day parties. Some people may not be good with bag parties. Maybe you're creating bag parties. That's where you take a bag, you fill it up with a catalog, some product status sheets, some signage, a couple of testers for them to smell, and maybe a wall fan with some pods so they can check that out. And you're giving it to your hostess, but maybe when she goes to work, she forgets about it. Maybe she's not talking about it. If that doesn't work for you, don't do it. It doesn't work for me. It doesn't work for me. I don't know enough people. Bag parties don't work for me. Facebook parties do. Facebook Messenger parties work for me, okay? Give your people choices. Stop worrying about all the fluff. Get back to the basics of Scentsy. When you're booking parties, you need to start no later than mid-month booking for the following month. On the 15th of every month, you need to start booking parties for May. June. You know, right now I'm booking parties for May and June. And when I'm in my stories talking about booking parties, I'm talking about May and June. You have to front load your months up. You want $500 in PRV by the 5th of every month, then you need to front load your month. You need to make sure you're having parties booked and started on the 1st of the month. Always be working 30 days ahead of your business. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm working for May and June right now. I'm not working for April. April, I've already been working April. In February, I was booking parties for April, okay? Interaction will start with an excited host and good host coaching. Are you telling okay, if you are sending your hostess their party link and telling them to invite their friends and that's it, and you're not telling them to like what you're posting, to interact, your parties are not going to do good. You need a hostess in there that will interact, that will talk and say, oh my gosh, Cocoa Lime is my favorite scent too. I had no idea, Serena, that you love that scent. I have so many hostesses last month and this month that did amazing. Do you want to know why I had almost 8,000 in sales last month? It was from parties. Yes, I had regular customers that ordered too, but most of it came from parties last month. My parties last month did really, really well, but my hostesses last month were interacting with their people, and they were actually messaging them after the party, like after I would post and stuff, and they would tag their people, and they were just doing all the work. They were helping. Get your hostesses to do that. You don't want a hostess that just sits there behind the computer and just likes it all and doesn't say anything. That's not going to help. Also, you need to get to know your hostess. What is your hostess like? Do they like wax and warmers? Do they like the wall fans? Do they want you to talk about the kids' products? Maybe they don't. Maybe they're people that don't have kids or can't have kids, and they don't think that that would be a good idea to post that in their party. Get to know your hostess and ask them, like, do you want me to post about kids' products and body products? What are the things that you're most excited about for me to post in your party? Okay. If the host hasn't tried Scentsy yet, send them a goodie bag so that they can before the party starts. If someone is booking a party with me in May and they have never tried Scentsy, I'm sending them a wax bar for free. I'm sending them I'm out of catalogs, but I'm sending, if you have a catalog, put it in there. A product status list is what I've been using because they're foldable and they're not as big and bulky as the catalogs. Product status list, the scent of the month, a picture of the warmer of the month. They're going to get some other samples. They're going to get a counter clean sample, a Scentsy Fresh sample, a hand cream sample. They're going to get some things in there so that they can try it out. Maybe send them a car bar or a scent circle for them to try. Okay? Hi, Marnie. Let them try the products. If they've never tried Scentsy, then they're not going to be in the party being able to talk about it if they've never tried it. So send them a little goodie bag. You guys, it's a tax write-off. You know what I did with the flash sale? I ordered all that stuff for my customers. So that if I have people that's never tried Scentsy, I can send them things. Yeah, it might not be the scent that we have or offer, but at least they're trying it. Okay? You want the hostess to share too. You want them to share about Scentsy. You're kind of hiring your hostess to be your assistant by letting them know to like, comment, and share in the party. Get them to tag people in the post if they see a warmer their friend would love. This has helped so much here lately. Especially with bag parties, they need to understand to show off the products in the bag. Get the scents under people's noses. Hi, Teresa. Host coaching is key. You must be having the conversation and letting the hostess know what to expect before the party starts. Don't just say, invite your friends and that's it. Just invite your friends. Okay, well, that party's not going to go good. Search party outlines. You will find tons, and I'm sure if you look in this page, you will find some. There should be some party outlines in here. If not, I have one. I can message it to you. Also, look up Scentsy Mock Party 2022. Spring and Summer 2022. Or message me and I can add you to it. There's tons of mock parties that you can be added to, and you just scroll down to the bottom and they start with warmers, wax, introductions. Like, it tells you everything you need to do. Okay? If you don't know where to start, you have to open your mouth up and ask your upline, your direct upline, the person you joined under. Ask them for a party script. Ask them to tag you or add you to one of their parties so that you can see how to do a party. Okay? It is very normal to have parties that flop. It's very normal to have parties that do absolutely nothing. It's very normal to have parties that don't quite hit 200, okay? One order or zero, or have a crappy host. Every month I have crappy hosts. Every month I have parties that do nothing. Every month I have parties that do amazing. Okay? That's why you have to prepare. That's why I say I book minimum 8 to 10 parties a month. You can't just book 2 parties a month and expect to get 2,000 PRV. I already talked about this. We should all strive for 2,000 PRV a month because it comes with a 5% bonus. Did you know if you get 2,000 PRV a month, that is an automatic $600 paycheck without having a team under you? And if you have a team and they're doing the same thing, well, you're making a bonus off of them too. Okay? Write that down. 2,000 PRV is an automatic $600 paycheck. Y'all, that is life-changing. That is life-changing for a lot of people. We need to start realizing that $2,000 can change people's lives. If they sell $2,000, they are making a $600 paycheck. What could an extra $600 do for you guys? Could buy groceries for the month, listen, groceries ain't cheap. Every single week I spend $200 to $300 on groceries. Can I just say that? Because it's true. It's a lot. Groceries are ridiculous. Gas prices are ridiculous. And think of it this way, because gases went up. If you get someone on your team and they sell $2,000 a month, that's an automatic $600 paycheck without getting anybody else on their team or anything like that. That $600 can help them with gas. That $600 eventually can turn into $1,200, $1,800, $4,000, whatever. It could get someone to retire from their 9 to 5 and come home and work and just do Cincy. And what if that person was someone that booked a party with you? What if that person that booked a party with you and their party did amazing, ended up being someone that wanted to join your team, and then they joined and that person was your first director under you and their life just completely changed? Because you reached out to them and said, hey girl, would you like to earn free and half off Cincy? Think of it that way. You guys, that is why I get so emotional. That is why I work my ass off for you all, for myself, for my family, because I want to help change as many people's lives as I possibly can, and I want all of your lives to change. I want you all to hit Superstar Director if that's what you want. I want Cincy to change your life and make things happen that you have dreamed about your entire life. That's why parties is so important. That's why I talk about, hey, let's try to book 2 parties today. Hey, get into Messenger and talk to people. Hey, text people. You guys, you don't know who is out there that needs this in their life. And I know this is kind of talking about sponsoring too, but Cincy can literally take someone that is in the pit of hell, that feel like they have no purpose in life, and they can turn it around and be part of Cincy and be part of this team, and their whole life can change because you asked them. Y'all have no idea. Cincy literally, you guys, I was going through the worst part of my life when I joined Cincy. And I'm scared as hell because my husband has a PET scan next month, and I'm like, what if? Because that's all coming back in my mind. But I'm like, you know what? No. I have grown so much since last year, and I'm going to push y'all so much because Cincy is changing my life. And I want it to change your life. And I'm not asking y'all to do these things just because whatever. I'm doing a training.
You want to get dog food? It's paint stripper.
Okay. All right.
I fell in love with strippers.
Justin, stop. This is going on YouTube.
Okay.
So if you book 8 to 10 parties and you get 2,000 PRV a month and sponsor 2 a month, you will grow at a rapid rate and you will hit Superstar Director before you know it.
Rapid rate.
Justin, shut up. The parties is what's going to lay the foundation for high PRV. New club members. Quit.
What? I didn't even do anything.
New team members.
Love yous.
Love you too. Because you're going to have enough people to talk to about joining. When people book parties and their parties, whether they flop or they do well.
What this is? It's cable.
Hold on, y'all.
This is fun getting it done.
Sorry, y'all. My husband just made me forget everything. When you're booking parties, you're setting the foundation, y'all. When you're booking parties and that hostess, whether her party flops or not, you can still reach back out to her. I've had people that their party didn't do well, but they joined my team and they're successful. Don't ask me why. But sometimes people won't buy from a party, but as soon as their best friend joins that company, they want to support them. Okay? When you get someone to host a party, you're able to open up the doors and ask them about Cincy Club. A lot of the girls that just joined my team were all They were all a party hostess at some point, and they all were part of Cincy Club. And they all just joined my team. So guess what your girl's got to do? I got to go out there and get new people to host parties, and I definitely got to get some more Cincy Clubbers, because Cincy Club is PRV that you don't have to worry about. I just went from like 15 clubbers to like 5 because everybody joined my team last month, okay? If you only have 10 customers you can talk to them, but you're going to run out of people to talk to. So you have to book parties to get into connection of other people. Online parties is what works for me. What works for you? I want y'all to, and I asked this at the beginning, what is it about parties that you guys struggle with? And I already talked about maybe it's trying to get people to host a party. If they're not answering you back, move on. Make another list. Message people, text message people, reach out to maybe some family and friends that you're super close to and say, hey, book a party with me. Let's try to earn you free and half off Cincy. You never know what's going to happen. Try these products. They're amazing. Okay? I focus on the hard. Hold on. No. I focus on. Okay. That's what I was trying to say. I focus hard on partying because I actually love to do parties. Okay? Parties bring me joy. Parties, I understand that parties is literally the heart and bread of my business. Maybe you're an in-home party kind of person. Offer in-home parties. Listen, in-home parties scare the shit out of me. Literally. Because I'm an introvert. I don't like being in front of people and talking. I know right now you think, oh my gosh, girl, no, she's so outgoing. No. You put me in a room full of people that I don't know. I get nervous. I have like butterflies in my stomach. I don't say the right things. That's why when like Chloe and other people ask me to go live, that scares the hell out of me every single time they ask me to go live, because I am talking to people that I normally wouldn't be talking to that are brand new, and like I always feel like, what are these people going to think about me? But at the same time, I've had to realize that who cares? Who cares what those people think about me? They're not paying my bills. So if you don't like doing online parties, ask people to host an in-person party. Go to their house or come to your house. And this is such a cute idea. I don't know anybody local, but do an in-home party. Get some of those little buckets at the Dollar Tree that are like kind of like the spa buckets or whatever. They're like square or rectangle. Fill it up with some warm water right when they get there. Put some of the Cincy soak in there and let their feet be soaking. I've seen this. Their feet are soaking. You're talking about Cincy. You're showing off the wax and warmers. You're showing off the wall fans, and you're talking while their feet are soaking for like 15 minutes. You're giving them some hand cream to try the hand cream, right? Like, that is awesome for in-home. In-home parties are amazing because they're actually there in person and actually able to look at the products, try the products, and they're more apt to buy them, okay? Personal shopping links are not a replacement for parties. If all you're doing is saying, hey girl, let me set up a link and you go and get all the parties or get all the orders, that is not a replacement for a party. Because I have several people that I do that for, and they don't really go get orders. They're just doing it for themselves. And it takes at least 90 days before we end up closing out their party. So they're not really benefiting me. In the long haul, it's benefiting them. So that's not a replacement for a party because they're going to forget. And they may not reach out to people. They may be an introvert like me. So don't just set up shopping links and think that that's okay. They are a great way to gain referrals and new customers, okay? Make sure you're booking parties from the parties you're doing too. Make sure you're playing games. You're doing interactive posts in your parties. pinpoint specific items to like. Do you like this or that better? Have y'all seen those pictures? Google them, look on Pinterest. Those, do you like this warmer or this warmer? Like the summer rain or the bubbled glass or whatever it may be. Post a couple of those throughout the party. That's interactive. I just played a game in all the parties that I have going on. It's a rainbow with scent circles and it says, guess how many? The closest that gets it, gets a surprise, okay? And what I'm doing is the person that gets it correct gets a free scent circle. I'm just going to send them a free scent circle, okay? Those have actually done really well this month. This brings engagement. The simpler, the better for your parties. Don't make it complicated. Be simple. Be straight to the point. Schedule posts to work smarter, not harder. You can schedule all the posts. Give people options on days to book parties. Do not just say, that's it. That's all I had. Do not just say, hey girl, do you want to book a party? And if they say yes, say, okay, do you want, what day in April do you want? Don't do that. Say, okay, I have April 15th and April 29th available. Which day is best for you? They're going to look at their calendar. They're going to let you know and say, okay, I will message you the day before. I will set up your party and your party link the day before so you have time to invite your friends and family. And then I'll start posting on the 15th. Okay? So go ahead. Ask me any questions about parties. I'm here to help you guys. And then I've got to get off of here because I have so much to do today. I have asked friends. I have messaged friends. I have even went on and friend requested new people, and everybody that I've talked to is like, no, or they don't answer me. And so then I'm having a party right now. There's 33 people in the group and nobody has ordered anything. Okay, Tammy, in that party you have going on, you need to go friend request those people. And then you need to private message them and just ask, hey, are you seeing the post in such and such parties? Have you seen anything that you like? Do you know what Scentsy is? Ask those questions. If it's crickets in there, maybe because Facebook is horrible. Maybe they don't have the notifications. They have to hit the little thing in the top right hand side. They need to click notifications and then they need to click all posts, because if it's not selected to all, they're only seeing highlighted posts, so they're not seeing everything you're doing. And I have a graphic for that. I can post, and I post that graphic the day that I create the party, so that they know that they need to do that before the party starts. Tammy, just keep adding new friends every day. I try to send out at least 10 friend requests a day. And then I try to send at least 10 messages a day to see if anybody wants to book a party. I don't always get yeses. I actually had a really nasty message last night for someone because she was interested in joining our team last month, y'all. And she's someone I've known for years. I've actually supported her business, and she told me not to be sending her a message, letting her know what my goals are for the month. Like, all I did was message her and let her know what incentive we have going on, and asked her if she wanted to try anything. And she got really pissed off at me, and not really pissed, but she was like, you don't need to send messages to me like that. And I'm like, well, I consider you a really close friend. So anyways, I had a bad day yesterday because of that, but it's okay. That was actually last night. But anybody else have questions about parties? Listen, there's no right or wrong way. Like I said, what works for me may not work for you. Tammy, if Facebook parties just aren't working for you, then figure out a way to maybe parties. Or Facebook Messenger parties. In Facebook Messenger, I only post like 3 times a day. That's all I do. Facebook Messenger parties, I don't post as much, but I've had really good success. I've only had 2 actually choose to do Facebook Messenger parties, and both of those parties ended up qualifying. So if y'all don't know how to do a text message party or a Facebook Messenger party, it's really easy. You just get on Messenger. It says create like a group messenger. You add the person that wants to host the party, and then they go through and I think they add their people. I think that's how we do it. So anyways, and people will leave. That's okay. But just be intentional. Make sure you're friend requesting the people that are in the parties. Make sure you are getting to know the people in the parties, sending them messages, especially if they book a, especially, you're welcome, especially if they are placing orders. You really want to thank them. I always send out goodie bags. Y'all don't have to do that. Listen, that's not income producing, so goodie bags are just a special thing. If you have time, do them. If not, don't worry about it. All right, I am going to hop off here, but if y'all feel the need to ask questions, this is going to be posted on under here, and I'll get back to the messages, okay? I love you guys. Y'all keep doing what you're doing. I know this month has been a little bit slower. Trust me, we're all feeling it. I think we're all still on the high from last month because last month was insane, but I think this month is going to end up being just as good. Because we have a lot of new things coming out. So I love you guys. I'm going to hop off here. If y'all need anything, reach out to me. I don't care if I'm not the person that sponsored you. I am part of your team because I'm the first person that came into Cincy and everybody else is down, okay? You may have a director above you, okay? And that's all right. Let me say this, if they're not helping you or if you're not getting help from your upline, you can always contact me, okay? I don't want y'all to feel like you cannot talk to me because I'm always here no matter what, So if y'all need help, I'm here, but I want you to message the questions that you have to your uplines first and give them a day or two to respond back. And if they're not there helping you, then by all means message me, okay? Because I'm not here to do their job, but I want our team to feel important. I want everybody to feel connected. I want everybody to know that I'm here for you guys. So I love this team so much. I've never felt like I've been a part of something amazing until Cincy. So y'all are in a very special place. This company is very, very, very special. And our team is very special. So I love you guys. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll talk to y'all later.